Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links in the description box down below. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, your energy. Yeah, some of my aquas here, you're not so sure about investing in this person. I don't know if they get a lot of attention or they bring a lot of conflict to your life. They're viewing you as the King of Pentacles in reverse, so they definitely see you not investing in this connection. Their true intentions, Hanged Man, it's to like, they might be seeing things differently. All right, after you've pulled back your energy, and there could be a potential rekindling, but for some of you, if you're just kind of over it, if there's been too much fighting, bickering, and arguing, or you're not on the same page, you might just be cutting this loose and moving in a new direction. Three of Pentacles. Okay, some of you might work with this person, which certainly could complicate matters, but excuse me, the Three of Pentacles is also an energy of like you and this person, like, you know, can you get on the same page? You can see she's kind of like taking a step back, looking at like what's been created here, maybe a little bit of a pause in this connection. Some of you, you're not sure about committing to this person, or maybe you're not even sure you want to be in a relationship at this point in time. So with the Knight of Cups in reverse, that's your sort of indecision here. Like you, in a lot of ways you see, okay, well, like we could work things out, but I feel like some of my aquas, like you're just not sure you want to be in a commitment at this time, or maybe this is the right person to commit to. Yep, the King of Swords energy in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're not seeing something clearly. Some of you, again, you may even have this person blocked, or you just kind of asked for a break, because I'm seeing that like she's taking a step back, looking at what she's created or what's been created. She's in this Four of Swords energy, like you're good on your own, you're happy on your own, you're comfortable, you're recalibrating. And beneath that, we have the, we have the Star card, which is, you coming into alignment, feeling good on your own. So some of you, you're just like, you're not sure you're ready for this, or this is the right person. So let's see. It feels like it's a newer connection. You are viewing this person as the King of Pentacles, so this is somebody who has a lot to offer. There's a lot of stability and security here. All right, but there's conflict. Like this person, I don't know if they get a lot of attention or they bring conflict to your life. I don't know if they're kind of jealous. Three of Wands, they want to move the connection ahead. Some of you, this could be a long distance thing, or maybe, I don't know if they work too much, or not too much, but then maybe this person works a lot, or your schedules don't always line up. So I just feel like my aquas, you're taking like a very Aquarian approach, and like, I don't know if this is going to work, like, I don't know if it's worth putting in the time and the effort. You see, they have a lot to offer, but like, do I want to commit to somebody who has this like, incredibly tough working schedule, or they travel a lot, or they're at a distance, or they have to be at a distance for periods of time? Yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's like this person, they have a lot to offer is what I'm getting. Some of you too, they might be going through like a messy divorce, and some of you just like kind of don't want to be a part of it is what I'm seeing. Some of you too, they're really working hard on their finances, so they might just, they might be working two jobs. I just get like there's distance, work schedule. There's like something here that you're just like, I don't know if this is a good idea for me to invest in, or is this the life that I want? Because I feel some of my aquas, like you're happy on your own, you're happy being single, you're happy meeting people, going out. They're seeing you as the King of Pentacles in reverse, not putting time and effort into this connection, rejecting them. And they're seeing that you've been a little bit of a tower moment for them. They're really unsure about the future of this connection. With the Hanged Man energy in reverse, they're seeing things differently. They do want to bring this connection out of like a Four of Swords energy, like a pause. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, this person wants to talk, and maybe they've had some ego energy, or they weren't really letting you in or showing you how they were really feeling, but they are about to let down their guard. All right, and the Knight of Wands energy in reverse, and they might bring a little bit of conflict with them with the Knight of Wands in reverse, right? Like I kind of feel like this person does bring you conflict. I don't know if they get jealous or they're always kind of like, you know, they're bringing things up in the morning that happened the night before or last week or something like that. And I feel like it kind of frustrates you a little bit. Like you're like, you know, why do we even have to talk about this right now? You know, or we've already talked about this, you know, like some of you, you know, I feel like my Aqua's like you may not want to be fully committed to this person or in a committed relationship with this person right now because there's something that is like rubbing you the wrong way or something that you're not sure about. So the Ten of Swords in reverse, some of you may decide to just move on from this connection. All right, others of you, there's going to be reconciliation and stability coming your way. But we see the Death card energy in reverse, but something needs to be left behind. And I feel like it's that fighting, that bickering, and that arguing. You do have happiness here in your future. Okay, so some of you, if you are deciding to leave this person behind because, you know, they travel too much for work, they don't have enough time in their schedule, maybe that you feel like they're always kind of picking fights, and you're kind of happy on your own and you don't feel like this is the right connection, like Spirit's saying, you let this go. You do have someone really compatible coming your way, possibly a Leo. But I'm also seeing that, yeah, like this person's not going to want to let you go very easily. So let's keep focusing on this person's energy. For those of you that, you know, okay, there may be more stability in this connection if you reach a compromise, right? Like if they maybe change their working hours or one of you moves closer to one another, or, you know, whatever the needs are that you feel aren't getting met, like if this person can meet those needs, like you might be considering making this something more stable. So you see this person as a really good person. You see them as angelic and sincere, religious. So they, you know, they have a system of beliefs they abide by. You know, like their morals, they're moral and they're integrous. Religious can also, to me, sometimes indicate a little bit dogmatic. So this could be somebody who's kind of set in their ways. We see that with the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. We see this person is highly educated. Okay, like they're, you know, you're not dealing with no dummy, right? All right, so I do feel there's a lot to like about this person, although sometimes they might be a little bit strict or stringent in their ways, which I can see my Aquas being a little bit like, you know, annoyed by sometimes, because you're much more, even though you're a fixed energy, you're more go with the flow, or like, why can't you just be chill? That's kind of the energy I'm getting. All right, I don't want to know. So this person, if you are in a time of separation, they definitely don't want to know if you're dealing with other people. They do want to start over. They want a fresh start, and I won't let you down. So they are determined to do things differently or to make some changes. And they do want to tell you how they feel. Okay. I mean, it feels positive, but let's see. What else do we need to know about this person or this person's energy? Yeah, they want to take the relationship to the next phase. They're ready for growth here, but they do need to take off their mask. And again, I did see that. Like they may sometimes hide behind ego energy, or maybe they don't want to tell you or show you how vulnerable they are. Okay. And I do think this person is actually more hurt or more frustrated than they let on. It's like they don't want you to see them sweat. In your energy, we see keys on a ring. So some of my Aquas, you have other options, or maybe you want to keep your options open. Like I was picking up on that, and not, you know, because it feels like maybe this person isn't around enough, or you're not sure this is your person. Okay, so, you know, so you have to make a decision here about this connection. There's definitely a lot of passion here, so you like each other equally, but I feel like this connection needs to be more fun than it is too. And I feel like some of you, and I know that sounds kind of childish, but it just kind of feels like this person's seriousness or their work schedule or their stress or whatever kind of gets in the way. And like some of you are realizing like this hasn't been fun for a minute. Okay, and so some of my Aquas, you are going to decide to be single and just move away from this if you feel like they're bringing you drama, or you feel like this person just can't be chill. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards to see for those of my Aquas that, you know, well, live in the moment, have fun. You do need to prioritize your happiness and your overall well-being. Like I said, some of you, if this person is like willing to sort of meet your needs, make some compromises here, like things like maybe there's a distance between you, or maybe there's, you know, like I said, they don't have enough time for you, or they're always tired or stressed or something, if that can sort of change, you might be, you know, in a committed relationship with this person. Because I can see that you can see this working out. But for others of you, you're like, yeah, I'm actually good. I'm happy being single. You know, I'm just going to do my own thing. You may have new love coming towards you. So for those of you who are in that camp, let's see who it is who might be coming towards you. So we see a karmic soulmate. All right, that don't be too put off by that. It's somebody that's here to help you evolve. It doesn't necessarily mean they have to be tough lessons. Possibly a Cancer coming your way. Ooh. Somebody here who might be retired. Of course, this doesn't necessarily mean they're 65 plus. I mean, for some of you that will be the case, but this is someone who enjoys their personal time. They have flexibility in their schedule. They could be slightly older than you, but I kind of feel for some of my Aquarius, that's kind of what you're looking for, because I feel like this other person is like stressed all the time, works too much, travels a lot, or is like at a distance from you. All right, so this may be somebody here who's also in a period of recovery, you know, mourning some sort of loss, and it may be from the family. Okay, so that's a much more specific message. Strong water, so maybe you know, a Cancer or a Pisces coming your way. All right, Aquarius. So, you know, for those of you who are ready to move on, there's a water sign coming your way that, you know, might be a much more fun connection. It might be something that's a bit more compatible for you, but let's see what final messages, advice, and guidance come through for my Aquas here regarding their love lives. Yeah, so you've got a past life relationship. Some of you have a choice between this past person and somebody new. You know, if you want it, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. For those of you that choose to work on this connection, for the person we came to the reading to, and for others of you, it may be a higher level of commitment here with this water sign. And we see forgiving and learning. So releasing karma here. So we did see that karmic soulmate energy coming through. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And we do that through forgiveness. Okay, so either which way, there's definitely karma that's being healed and released. Okay, and Spirit saying, Aquas, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. I do feel like it is time for you to have more fun, work less. If you've been stressed a lot, fighting a lot, like it's important to just like put yourself out there and honor how you really feel. You know, don't make a decision to get together with someone just because because other people like that, or you feel like it's the right thing to do. Like really honor yourself here, because I do feel some of my Aquas, like you want to be free. You know, you want to see what's out there. You've been in kind of a heavy period. So I'm going to leave it there, sending you love and light. Take care.